Okay. Here I am. Send it to this woman. Yeah. There's the link. I'm waiting for Death to show up. This is Death. Yeah, we gotta do this for about an hour because she got something else on her hands. Hello, Jeffman. Greetings. And Daniel. And Rambo. So y'all pouring on in here. So here I am. Here we go. I'm gonna try to pin this on my laptop. Oh, you got to take a stroll house with the fam. All right, all right. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. That's what what's his face say. Outcast. Hey y'all, song. That's what I say when I try to keep things together. I'm at peace, Rambo. I'm at peace. Sure. I got the rest of the week off, and that's beautiful. Yeah, that's what I just said. So yeah, I'm doing this. I don't know if she's gonna come after she talks to somebody serious or beforehand. I don't know, but we're gonna speak on something, whatever that may be. Yeah. So with me having the rest of the week up there, I can't go to Memphis. One of the bridges is on lock, and the other one's gonna be crowded because of that. And I don't feel like going through that. Oh, we're waiting on Death to show up. Yeah, the one who hosts this deadly contest. No, not Debbie. I said her. I don't think I know any Debbies around here. Yeah, she said she'll try to give it an hour, then go handle some type of business she got going on. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know what she's gonna say. She's not gonna talk about the business that she got going on or what's happening on these YouTube streets. See, I've been meaning I meant to do this on her last Friday, but I did the game instead. I think, yeah, I did that. Friday, though I was dead tired. Yeah, doing that and eating dinner. Oh, there she go.
Yeah.
Chris,
Hey.
you feeling all right?
Yeah, I'm good. I had to Had to make a coffee and make my smoke, get with the vibe.
Yeah. Yes. Like you said, you got an hour to do this, then you got to handle some business.
Yeah, I gotta handle some business tonight. Some
Uh,
serious business gonna go down.
About some real shit, huh?
Yeah, well, you know, people want to keep me busy and step to me. I guess it's a thing, right? It's they think they get some brownie points for stepping to me. This is the thing that I get a lot of.
Well, they're getting X-Lex then if they're stepping to you. Huh?
It doesn't play out that well for them, though. That's the thing. Like they should learn. Like live and learn, right?
Yeah,
Observe.
yeah,
Ram, hey bro. Oh my god, it's good to see you. How you doing? I'm good. I'm good. I'm always good. You know me. I ride
yeah,
the waves.
yeah. So do I. Yeah, yeah. I'm
That's
trying
what
to do.
bothers them the most is that they can't rattle my cage.
Yeah, don't let them have no control whatsoever.
No, there's no chink in my armor. You know that already about me. Come on. I fucking laugh, and that's what pisses them off because this shit is just like pure.
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. So I wonder what we got on our hands. Shoot, I ain't got nothing there. Shoot, I I know a little what's going on in other places. Yeah, that's been talked about to exhaustion. You know?
Is
Like
that
the
your connection being janky or your mic being janky?
hold up. I thought I had everything fixed. It.
It's a bit crackly and on and off. It might be the mic actually because I think it's a bit
Hold up.
crackly.
Let me see. Check my mic. It.
Yeah, just twist the wire like halfway or something and see if that might
Yeah,
be the connection.
uh, it's not the. It's not really the wire. It's shoot, okay, settings.
You need to
Okay.
get a proper setup, bro. You need to get like a laptop and a mic. Like it's been a
Yeah,
long time.
yeah, I have the laptop, but they won't let me get on my YouTube and do it.
Yeah, you need some. I know, just a new cheap laptop that you just stream on. Like, don't clog it up with other shit. You know what I mean? And keep it just as your streaming laptop.
Yeah, they hate Androids for some reason. I'm on something called on my laptop called Microsoft thing, whatever that shit is. Maybe I need to try this on Group Chrome or something. Maybe that'll
Yeah,
let
that
you.
Google Chrome is better for YouTube. It runs smoother because it's comparative in its software.
Yeah, but I'm on this. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm on
Ram,
it.
right? It's not just me. See, if I mention this to Bry, there's been times he gets mad at me because I'm like, it's still doing it. He's like, oh, for fuck's sake. You mention it. Thank you.
Yeah, I do get upset about that.
Yeah, you shout
Yeah,
at
I did.
Ram, not me.
Yeah, yeah, I did this on somebody else's stream like last Saturday. They was like, "It's not our fault." Shoot,
Yeah,
it's
but
all.
we're trying to fucking tell you because it's like we can't pretend that if we could just pretend that we hear you, that's kind of ruder, no? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know where you're coming from. I forgot what this thing called. It's called internet
If
something.
we didn't care about what you were saying, then we'd just let you fucking carry on, like muffing it up.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna start using Google Chrome from now on out because I'm sick of this crap. But the thing it is, I can get on, but they always sending me to my email, like my Gmail and all this stuff. I have to use that account. Then if I do it, y'all can't see me. Y'all can't see me on cam.
But sometimes that's better for the streaming software because it's not using as much like Wi-Fi, and you know what I mean, like it's not pulling from that resource. So sometimes that's better. It runs a smoother stream, and like I don't care about camera or whatnot anyway. It's like we're just
Yeah,
having a conversation.
yeah. But yeah, I'm like what I was gonna say. I want to do it for my YouTube channel. They send me my Gmail. account if I want to jump on somebody else's shit. I'm like, they won't let me have that option. I'm like, damn it.
Yeah, what, like on the stream yards and shit, you mean?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I've got. Fortunately, I've got a really good friend, and he pays for like the expensive stream yards, not even the basic one. Like he pays for like I think the middle rate one, which is pretty expensive still, even though it's not the top one. But yeah, and so he can have a load more destinations and channels and users on it and things. And I asked him to jump on his, and he allowed me, and I go like put my channels on it and shit. So
yeah,
I haven't got that expense, you know. He's like, yeah, just treat it as your own. So he's really cool.
yeah. But yeah. But I need to start download Google Chrome again so I can have things normal. Cause
Well, it isn't that. It's that I stopped streaming on my dev channel and I cleared it off and just kept my little creative videos on the dev channel. And then I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to stream on there anymore. So, like, I didn't pay for the StreamYards anymore. And me and Little Boots share the StreamYards on Deadly Content. You know what I mean?
yeah,
But then I was like, oh, maybe I will stream occasionally on my dev channel. And that's why he added me to his StreamYard. So I've got the option to if I want to.
uh, man, yeah. I think I figured out. I thought I figured out the problem. Like I had the modem like in one of my rooms and all this shit, but not in my room. So when the door was open, that was causing the problem. I thought because I closed the door to that room where the modem's at, then I sounded better. I sounded okay, but I just don't.
Get a fucking extension like lead for the modem and like so you can bring it closer. You know what I mean? If you need to.
Yeah, that's what I've been thinking about. 2 years ago, a friend of mine told me I need to get some Ethernet cord or some shit.
Yeah, yeah.
So my
Well, if you stream with an internet, like you plug it directly into your laptop, if you stream off your laptop, then you'll have no qualms whatsoever because you're not reliant on the Wi-Fi signal. Because then it's a direct link, like old school internet. It ain't gonna fucking just flit out on you.
yeah, cause yeah, that's what's causing my games to cut out, go black and all that stuff, and the shit to crash. I don't like that shit. I don't like that. So yeah, I'm out there investing that when payday comes Friday.
Yeah, and even if you do it bit by bit, you know what I mean? Like stash away a bit of cash here, a bit of cash there, and when you got enough, get a few bits and pieces. Like I said, like a streaming laptop, a mic, you know,
Yeah, yeah, but yeah, I'm an
raise your
invest.
game.
Yeah, it'll save me the headache.
Plus, it'd probably be better even for like streaming on for gaming and shit, right? It'll up your
Yeah,
game and refreshing like your whole channel, even like being able to like be smoother. Because I'm not gonna lie, even when you game, sometimes it's real hard to hear you because you have your TV on, your gaming on, and then like your mic, if it's like being temperamental, it's like really hard to even hear you talking.
yeah, yeah. I try to hold. I had my microphone, my headset up to my body because I don't like to wear that shit on my head. That's just irritating. Plus, I do watch something in the background, like movies, old TV shows, and all that. So yeah, and podcasts. So
See, I've got a really good laptop and it's got a brilliant mic pickup. And most people wouldn't even know it that I don't have a mic, right?
right.
Um, like not plugged into this laptop. Like I've got a mic cam thing like on the PC in the other room, but on this laptop, and sometimes I stream from this laptop as well. And I just use this mic pickup on my laptop and it's fucking good as hell. And it wasn't even that an expensive laptop, but it's really good. It's one of those Lenovo ones, and it's like mid-range. You know what I mean? It's like you wouldn't think it's that good as a manufacturer, but it's actually fucking one of the best laptops, one of the smoothest things I've ever fucking had in terms of pieces of equipment. I've had more expensive laptops and computers that have given me more hassle than this thing. And this was fuck all. This was like a throwaway laptop that I just picked up, and I was like, oh, I might occasionally stream off of it and do a few things on it, bit of editing, you know.
Yeah, I know where you're coming from. But
And yeah, I swear, like, you go look for Lenovo laptops on sale, and you won't regret it, Bri.
lower laptops.
Lenovo. I'll send you a link or something later in Discord.
Yeah, please do that.
Because like for mid-price range laptops, you're not paying through the nose, but it's like almost like a little secret manufacturer. They actually make their shit really sturdy and good, and yeah, it doesn't burn out or anything. The motor's fucking strong in it. You know, I use this laptop a lot. I've
But
ended
yeah,
up using this one. It's actually become one of my favorite things, even though I've got far better equipment and things. I end up using this thing because I like it so much.
yeah. But as far as going old school with Ethernet cords and all that stuff, the extensions, I say why not? Because I still use headphones and all the stuff to control the volume easier, and I still have a mouse because I can't stand using my
No,
fingers.
headphone volume is only good for you, Bri. Headphone volume doesn't actually control the volume of the stream or whatever. You
Yeah, I'm
know
talking
that.
about speakers.
You know,
Yeah,
like you go from quiet to blowing it out sometimes, and I think that's why, because it's like, yeah, you're only controlling like the mic input and output on that volume. You're not. You need to do it via StreamYards.
yeah, yeah. But then plus I have a mouse because I hate using my fingers to search this and that, and that's irritating. Sometimes you get stuck it. So I'm like, why not? But anything. But anyways, heard anything else that's going on?
Uh, I don't know. I took a break, really. I took a break
Oh,
from streaming. Like, I haven't been streaming on Deadly Content for a couple of weeks. Me and Little Brutes both, like, took some time out.
uh-huh.
You know, I went down and saw I took my mum down to my aunt's house before the house is sold, because my aunt passed away, like, a few months ago. And it's the
Sorry.
family home, you know, like it's where my grandmother used to live and all the kids. And
Uh-huh.
so the whole place has got a ton of stuff in it, you know, antiques and all kinds of stuff. And we have to go through everything. Like, before we like get house clearance in, we need to
Yeah,
make sure that everything, you know, that's worth anything is taken out of there and sold and whatnot. And
yeah,
yeah, and then the house is going on the market. So it was our last opportunity to stay in the last family home before it's sold. You know what I mean?
uh-huh.
Which is kind of sad. It's like I spent all my childhood there at my nan's house. It was my mum's house that she grew up in as a kid. It's like there's a few generations, you know. It was my grandma's house.
Yeah,
So it's like, yeah, I kind of feel a way about the last
yeah,
family house being sold, sort of
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Because
That's
like
like a go
my
ahead.
other grandma's house was sold years ago when she passed away, you know what I mean? And my mum's sold our family home and she's moved to a different place now. So
Mm.
there's no like hub anymore.
Yeah, so that's a piece of their legacy going.
Yeah. So we went and stayed down there for a week. You know, it was the last opportunity to do so. It was kind of nice. It was nice being in that house and soaking up all the vibe and the memories and walking
Oh
out
yeah,
into the
I
big
know how
garden.
you feel.
And like my nan's always grown like fruit trees and vegetables, and she's got like a big vegetable patch and like a little mini orchard basically. And yeah, just walking up all the gardens and things, that was nice, and spending time there.
Oh yeah, I know how you feel because great grandmother died on Labor Day 1997. A year later, well, I told you about the story about moving, and I hated it. We took over that house, yeah, being a family for like 6 years up to 2004.
Right.
So yeah, that's like we celebrated every year around like before Labor Day, like our barbecue get together and all that shit. We celebrated every year, though I didn't like because most of my family were. idiots and they're doing unsavory shit they ain't supposed to do. The pastor at the church that most my mom's side of the family goes to, they was drinking in front of him and acting a fool. That's why I ain't like hanging around there. And plus, they was all up in my room and shit, trying to play a video game, but I didn't want them there.
Yeah.
So my dad said, "For now, everybody out of that room until the celebration's over with." I hated that because I ain't want to be around nobody yet. Because me being in that room, that's a good time to be away from them. But
Yeah.
we had that house like up until 2004. Me and my dad both hated living in that house. I don't know about her or my mom, but it was it was shitty. And then you try to renovate it on the inside, it was still shitty to some degree. Like you couldn't have like the dryer and the air conditioner on. That air conditioner felt so shoot, and we can't use it because if we do use that in the dryer at the same time, blow up the house. I'm like shit. You couldn't have certain things on at the same time, or the power would go off. Now I couldn't stand it. Yeah, but that's a family legacy house. That's where my dog was born. So yeah, but they finally tore that house down. But after we moved from, in 2004, some other family members took it over. Now they don't live there no more. That house is bound to get torn down and bulldozed. It was infested with rats that we didn't even bring over there because we kept the steady house clean. That house clean the best way we could. Like shit, but I know how you feel on that. But sorry about your auntie. Yeah,
Yeah, it's been, I've had like quite a lot of shit go down in my family this year. It's just been one of those years, unfortunately, with certain family members getting serious illnesses or ending up in hospital or unfortunately even passing away.
yeah,
Like I think we all have years like that where it's just like they like you get steamrollered like with loads of shit all at once. You know what I mean?
yeah. Boom, boom, boom. I know it. Yeah,
That's
like,
life be lifing on you sometimes, and it's hardcore. You got to take the rough with the smooth.
yeah, because shortly before we met, the same shit was happening to me. Yeah, sorry about that,
Oh
man.
shit, Ram. Oh my goodness, that's harsh.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry.
yeah, but
That's really tragic
mm,
because it's sad when any of us lose any family, right? You know what I mean? Anyone,
yeah,
because we're connected and you love your family and whatnot, but it makes it all the more tragic when he was so young. It seems like such a fucking loss of life and such a
hmm,
waste. And
yeah,
that's it. You can, as much as like it's horrible to lose someone, when somebody's in the like 80s or whatever age, and lived an actual life, you can kind of appreciate like,
yeah,
well, at least they got time to do this, that, and whatever. But
yeah,
14 snubbed out all too fucking fast.
yeah,
I'm so sorry for your loss
yeah. They ain't gonna
and
be
for
able
your
to experience what
families.
we did.
Like love and prayers to all your family and healing.
hmm But yeah, shortly before we met, I experienced the same thing you and your family's going through now in 2022. But actually, in 2021, it started with one of my aunts near the end of the year. Then a year later, her twin died. I know that hit her because she wasn't the same after that. After that, France was dying. The dog died. Like, unexpectedly, one of my first cousins ended up dying. Like at the beginning of the last year, like right after New Year's. He had like he was sick. He had like I forget what it was. I know it froze up his lungs. I think it was some type of flu or some shit. That shit that was unexpected. I never knew he was sick, but I know one of my great uncles he ended up dying like after Christmas 2022 because we seen that coming. So we appreciate, like you said, we appreciated that he was old and he got to experience things all around the world and shit. It's a full life. Yeah, but that grandstand, and I ain't even get to go to the funeral because that was around the time.
Yeah, like I
Family
don't
had
like.
died.
Damn, you was waiting for fucking death to come on stream, but I didn't want to bring like this whole stream down and we all talk about loss. It's like it's really tragic,
Yeah.
you know. Let's try and change the subject. You know, YouTube's
Yes.
got to be a distraction from all the life shit on us. You
Yeah.
know, you
Yeah.
know.
Let's have fun and laugh at something. Well, let's. Oh, if you ain't got you got anything to say before I say something?
No, go on. You're good.
Okay, let's talk about my birthday. Okay, like I went to the bar, then crazy shit happened. It want to know what happened?
Mm.
Oh yeah, three ladies was leaving the bar to go home. They stopped at a gas station first down the street from it. One person almost got kidnapped. One of the ladies, some guys in masks, like hit her in
What
the
the
back of the head
hell?
and then tried to grab her arm. Says, "You're coming with me." Then she grabbed the gas pump and hit him in the face with it and jumped in her car and left. Then the girls
What the
came back.
hell? It's like a fucking Hollywood movie or some shit.
Yeah, that's like, well, I don't live there, but I gotta say, that's living in Memphis.
Damn, you had some excitement, huh?
No, there ain't nothing exciting. Yeah, that girl was shook up. So that cop that watches her back and visits us at the bar, they had reported it to him. He just signed out. I guess he clocked out because he was out of uniform by the time he came back. He was in civilian clothes like the rest of us. Then me and a few guys had to watch those girls back to make sure nothing else happened. Shoot, I guess they can call me a volunteer security guard. I said I didn't even drive up here, and then I really don't have no weapons except my tire and my car. Right? You gotta have guns for these sons of bitches.
Right, Ram? It's like fucking action packed, like out of a scene from a movie. It's not the sort of thing that you expect to go down.
Yeah, but that's how it is in these big ass cities. Yeah, but yeah, she shook up
Um,
about that, and I wasn't happy about that. These motherfuckers tried to ruin my birthday by hurting some people that I give two shits, a whole lot of shits about.
I mean, like you might expect a fucking fight to break out or some shit, but a kidnapping, like, not really.
I'm like, but yeah, I'm like that shit was crazy. I'm like,
Yeah, it is. It sounds fucking mad. I mean, like that. Well, I guess it makes it a memorable birthday, right, bro? You ain't gonna
yeah,
forget that one.
yeah. Then when I had called to come home, Uber to pick me up and take me back to Arkansas, which is like 25 minutes away from my house. Uh, she told me, you know what, Midtown is far as you need to go, but no place is safe, though. I'm like, there was no need for that. I'm like, these motherfuckers need their ass kicked. But a person that I'm friends with that lives in another town in Arkansas, a little town called Proctor, she told me if motherfucking Judge Joe Brown was the mayor, became the governor of Tennessee or the mayor of Memphis or whatever, this shit won't be happening. Yeah, yeah, that's scary, Rambo. But
Shit.
yeah,
People are crazy. Like, seriously, I don't know what the fuck, like, human beings are fucking on. It's like everybody's on some crazy fucking train.
yeah. Like I asked myself, if I was one of these motherfuckers. I was a damn
This is
cold
why I
blooded.
keep my inner circle real fucking small, so small it looks like a fucking full stop at this point, you know? Because it's like, ugh, I just can't. Like, I need some fucking chill energy, some normal, like, logic, and it's just too much. People are on something.
Yeah, you know something? Every day I think of like, what if we was like these people? I couldn't imagine being a damn crazy, cold-blooded murderer or some rapist. I'm like, what kind of person would I be if I was that person? I'm like, how do people do this
Seriously,
shit?
people need to go fucking sit on the beach, like cross-legged, fucking meditate and smoke a spliff or something. Get fucking with the program.
I'm like, I'm like, shit, what's going on with these people? I know I can understand people are suffering, they need money and shit, but there ain't no need to take it out on nobody else. We're not the ones doing this to women.
And this is why, like these sort of fucking mad, crazy vibes, and people are on some next level. And the worst thing is that everybody judges people by their own standards. So the more fucking crazy you've got surrounding you, those crazy people also judge you with their own crazy standards. And because they're up to fuck shit and they're up to crazy shit around the clock, they assume you must be too. You know, and then that's where it all starts going haywire, you know, and finger pointing and all kinds of madness. And even with YouTube, I'm just like, everything just grosses me out lately. Everything, everywhere I walk, everywhere I fucking reside, like I tune into these stream, that one, or even my own shit, like in my own community. It's just everything's gross to me at the moment.
Oh yeah, but yeah, shoot. But me, I still to claim no community, though. I know two claim me and all that shit. I am just met one community that I've been hanging around with.
Well, did you watch the last stream that I did on Deadly Content? It was a real fucking serious stream because it
No.
was about this person that was in our community as a creator. So it's
Mm-hmm.
kind of worse when it's like shit on your own doorstep, when you feel like you know, it's different when you're watching some locale and you're pointing and laughing. But when some
Yeah.
nasty shit goes on in your own community, it makes you fucking grossed out because you're like, fuck, I talked to this person. I was semi-what friendly with them. You know what I mean?
Oh, they did some
Uh,
perverted shit.
and no, yeah, well, they had their 11-year-old fucking kid on stream with them, Bri, and saying all kinds of nasty
Oh
shit.
yeah.
And then this kiddo pulls up like a bunch of fucking photos on Snapchat. 11 years old, no lie.
Oh, that's gross. Oh
Yeah. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, I lost my shit over it. You need to go listen to my last stream. I fucking
yeah,
lost my
I gotta
shit.
hear that. But
Like,
yeah, that
seriously, that's why I haven't even been on YouTube, because I just like got so grossed out by everyone and everything. I was like, fuck you all. I'm tapping out for a while. I need to go sit on the fucking beach.
yeah, that's what you need to do. But yeah, that reminds me of like almost a decade ago. Like I was tagged with this person in the early years on YouTube. He was one of my best friends on here. Then
Ram, Leo knows me well. Me and
yeah,
Leo go way back. We
yeah,
kick it. Leo's a good friend of mine.
yeah. But yeah, like back in 2015, beginning of the year, a guy got arrested because he was sexual aggravation on his own fucking cousin who was 12 years old. And I
Yeah,
didn't
but
hear
this
about
is some gross shit, I'm telling you. And the fact that it was going on stream and there was people in her fucking side chat whooping it up with her. And like it was all, no one fucking called it out even when it went down. And then like people were finger pointing now, being like, oh, well, you was friends with her, or you was friendly with her. And it's like, get the fuck out of here. I wasn't in that stream. People that was in that stream, you know, should have fucking been calling it out. I didn't know this
yeah,
shit was going down. I'm not psychic.
yeah. But so I'm like, yeah, that ain't your fault. Shoot. You're innocent
She's the one
bystander.
that's fucking not parenting her fucking child and letting this gross shit go on. I called it all out as being fucking gross. I said that, you know, the most problematic thing to me was that the mother fucking not only allowed her child to do that, but she did not seem surprised, Bri, when this like fucking kiddo brought up a Snapchat with a bunch of fucking older boys' pictures on.
Yeah, yeah, that's what Leo asked. Talk about the last stream
And the
she did.
biggest problem is that kiddo, as we all know, people are freaks online. Like they may not even be older teenage boys; they may be grown-ass men behind those profile pictures. You don't know who's talking to your fucking kiddo online. That's
Yeah,
gross.
you know what? I don't want no kids talking to me on because on
Yeah,
those
but her
videos.
mum sat there like this was normal behavior, Bri. That's what was so
Oh,
gross. That's what was so problematic. And like fucking the side chat was all whooping it up, finding it funny and funny as fuck that this like 11-year-old kid was speaking grosser than any adult that I've ever heard.
oh no, no, no. I'm like, motherfucker, no, he don't need to be on these
She was talking
computers.
about texture of dick and all kinds of things, Bri.
But know what? He should be outside playing ball or some shit. Now I don't hear it. I've been preaching that for over a
Yeah, well, I
decade.
blame the fucking parent, which you've got to, right? Because she's not parenting that child, obviously. And it seems that it was pretty fucking normalized. And my concern is that that child's at risk.
Yeah, because when he grows up, he might be grow up to be a predator or
You
some
listen
shit.
to that, Leo? Yeah, I haven't streamed since that one, Leo, because I got
Yeah,
so fucking grossed out with everyone, and they're all like finger pointing, like I say, being like, "Oh, well, you was friendly with her," and I'm like, "Get fucking real!" Like I only ever popped into 2 of her streams, 2, in all
yeah.
my time. How
No,
fucking great of a friend was I then? Two
no.
two fucking streams that you can find that I was fucking ever around in. Like, get fucking real. I wasn't psychic. I didn't know this shit was going down. I've never even been in a stream where a kiddo was present, let alone this gross shit.
Uh, but know what? Shoot, y'all. I want to consider y'all acquaintance if you jumped on 2 streams of hers. But
4th of July, Leo.
yeah, that's what he
I'll
said.
help, Leo.
No, I try to pitch in.
I
Hopefully, I
volunteer.
remember it. I'm subscribed to you, so I got your back. It remind me it. Remind us all.
Right, Leo, you know how I conduct myself. You know, like my expectations are high of other people and I set them high, because I don't expect from others what I don't deliver myself. You
But
know?
but yeah, I got a story about this as far as kids being on the internet. Like I remember in 2008, it was a person I had a beef with. Then we later on squashed it. No, he was an MP in the army, and then he was a correctional officer dealing with pedophiles. Like it was some kid that was telling me that he likes fighting with everybody on here. She said that on my comment section. He called wind of that and he DM'd me about it or PM. Back then we called it private messages. He said, "Here's my biggest problem with YouTube and the reason I started with people because he seen perverts hitting on these little kids back
Yeah,
then."
all this
But
stuff grosses me out, bro. Like, this
yeah,
is the reason why I'm not being on YouTube. Like, I
yeah,
don't even want to talk about this shit. It's
yeah,
so fucking gross to me. Like,
yeah,
it's too much. Everywhere you look, and then you got people going around calling each other p words. Like, it's just
yeah.
like nothing,
That's just
and
weak.
it dilutes the actual fucking when some real shit actually does go down. And when some real shit actually does go down, nobody wants to call it out. I'm like, get fucking real. So you
Um,
all want to go around banding around the P word at each other when it's not even the fucking thing. But the
yeah,
minute some
somebody's
real
been
shit
doing
goes
that
down on
recently.
stream, not one motherfucker in that side chat had anything to say about it. Uh,
Yeah,
I
but
feel a way about that. I feel a real fucking way. Like,
so
I
do
don't
I.
want to hear anyone complain. I don't want to hear anyone band that term around. Not when shit like that's just getting overlooked.
Yeah, but somebody been doing that around recently, calling people that. And it's a lady that's been doing it. I do follow her channel. And Remy, you know who this person is, but I'm not. I'm not gonna mention it just to mention her name just to create controversy. To avoid creating controversy, I'm not gonna mention her. But yeah. Years ago, it was this correctional officer that deals with people like that. Like he explained it to me. Said, no, he took his job seriously and rightfully so. Said, y'all people might call me a YouTube policing, but I'd rather be called it than to sit there and not do anything about it. He says he interacts with everyone. Back then, people didn't worry about interacting with the kids because we all did back then, but never but did we hit on them or talk about how attractive they were. Then he was at odds with this one guy that was doing it. Then he warned me about the guy. Said I chatted with him lately. Then once he told me about it, grabbed him from my channel. I said I don't want nobody supporting me here like that. Fuck that.
Yeah. I know
All
what
right,
Leo means by that. Like, nobody will understand what you mean by that, Leo, but I understand it. So
Alice.
I appreciate the joke.
What you talk about? What are you talking
The
about,
bus
Alice?
wankers
I'm
bit.
really done. But
Hey,
yeah,
Leo, are
then
you doing StreamYard? So, like, if you're doing a 12-hour drive and you're going to stream those, set it up on StreamYards so other people can come up and whatnot. Because, like, if
yeah,
you're driving and shit, like, and you're just, like, distracted, it'd be cool if, like, you got a couple other people kicking it, right?
yeah. Yeah, do that. He'll probably get distracted while he's doing that. So
I'll help you set it up, Leo. Hit me up on Twitter or Discord or whatever, and I'll help you if you need any help with it. You know.
yeah, but if he succeeds with this, then I'll jump on most likely though. What's July 4th? It's on a Thursday. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing my own shit, but in the evening time, well, I don't know what time it's gonna happen, but I'll try to pitch in for the time being. Excuse me.
No, I
Yeah,
mean like if he needs help, like setting up the stream yards and setting up like logos and all little bits and pieces, like because sometimes I've helped Leo a little bit with bits and pieces with his channel along the way. I've supported Leo from day one, isn't that right, Leo?
mhm. Yep. I met him through you. Yeah, I've been jumping in this shit as late his short videos.
What I mean, me
So
and him go back like I don't know, a few years now, like kicking it on Pick Boss's channel and various communities. He's a good guy. Everyone
yeah,
should
I know
come
he
to
is.
his July the 4th celebration.
Yeah, he had my back too when I told y'all about that shit last month. So yeah. Yeah. But I'm a beater. I'm a beater. Just need to be reminded. But yeah. But know what? Enough about these people. I'm tired of hearing about it. Then these accusers and all this stuff. They might be ones themselves, because you know what the old saying goes: those who screams the loudest has the most to hide.
Uh, yeah,
So,
it's the same as those that protest too much. You know what I mean? Yeah,
oh
often
yeah,
it's the opposite to be the case. Those that want to like go around and band around, they're such a great person, they're such this, they never lie, they never this, they never that. Yeah,
yeah,
those are the ones that you need to fucking watch the most.
yeah. Athena, yeah.
Because, why go around announcing things? Who fucking asked you? You know what I mean?
Yeah, some of this shit ain't even needed. Like for example, like sometimes, like a few months ago, like when I try to go to Memphis and it's crowded and it's jammed up because the other bridge is closed because the people are
Leo,
protesting.
you better give Mrs. Robustelli a fucking wrench. You know, like she's my girl. You better. She'll be
Yeah,
detected undermining if not. You know that. She's a sweetheart, his wife as well. Like, and Leo's done a couple of those. I told you before, I think, the midget wrestling events, and
yeah, you told
gone
me
with
about
his
that.
friends and his family and whatnot. And she's a good lady.
Yeah, and speaking of that, I went to one of those. Well, it's not a midget wrestling event, but I went to an event like that, like last Saturday. Like they was fight. The main event was all over the place, and two, they was fighting and shit. I got beer, some water or beer, whatever, on me and all this stuff. They was swinging weapons and trash cans and throwing beer cans and shit. I'm like, damn it, watch out. Put one of those wrestlers. I'm gonna have to get you for that. Because y'all got beer on me. I didn't like that. But yeah, that was a fun time. That was a fun day and all this shit. But I had to go home right after that because I wasn't in the mood for sitting around. I was too tired to. And plus, I had to say my goodbyes to someone on one of these stream yards that's going to be going away for a while. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then, yes, yeah, I had to say goodbye to that person. So she appreciated it. So we'll still be here when she comes back.
How did that end? Let me check the thingy.
So I think it's going to be a few of us doing this thing. Yeah. But, shit, but I'm off for the rest of the week, man. So we can do this again. Like, but we still got some more time left. That an hour, but
Yeah, I got to kick it in about 10, 15 minutes anyway, because I've got
yeah,
to
yeah, but
see a
we'll
man about a dog, as they say.
hmm yeah. Well, we got some more. I don't like to spill tea on people. I don't get involved with people. if it's somebody that we don't like neutrally and all that shit, we can laugh at something though. I have an update on something. All right, if y'all hear me out there, okay, you got yeah.
Ram is true. Yeah, she's under my protection. Anyone that times her out, I'll just undo it.
Oh, that's security guard type thing.
She's under the protection of the death robe.
Yeah, that's cool. Anyways, well, I won't call it tea time, but it's an update as far as the boy goes. Lord,
Fucking hell, there's been all kinds of shit kicking off in the boy. I know that
Mark is
Isaac
still
has
locked up.
been coming at Jake, fucking
Oh,
yeah.
Jake,
Well, yeah.
Jake who?
Jakey Poo, that fucking the New Zealand Jake.
Oh shoot, I ain't hear about that.
Yeah, there's been like a back and forth between them lot. I don't really know the intricacies of it all, but yeah, that's the main beef that's been going on since Mr. T got arrested and whatnot, and
Oh,
all
he's
of
still
that got
locked up.
through.
He ain't getting out. He's still locked up. Ain't nobody gonna
Well,
bail him out.
who the fuck wants to bail him out? Like the
I
people
don't.
that fucking like his relatives, that like normal people, your relatives would fucking help you out of a situation like that, I guess. But those are the people that he fucking attacked and got arrested for. So I guess not. He's not going to get that bail money, no.
Yeah, he's alienated everybody. That's how I know. But I remember one of those people from that community defended him and all this stuff. But I'm not gonna badmouth her because she was always nice to me.
Wait,
She
who?
went to
What? Who defended what?
the mark.
You're broken up, Brian. I didn't
Oh
hear.
shit, damn it! I'm not mad at you. It's I'm mad at the okay. Am I good now?
Yeah, you're good. Just repeat it if you would.
Okay, yeah. One of the people from the boy defended Market.
Which one? What, Tina D or someone?
Now, Sarah, the Barbie girl.
Oh, okay. Well, it's kind of foolish because even the most toxic people realize to give that one a wide berth, especially now this shit's gone down. Like,
Yeah,
it's not a good look, right? I mean,
yeah,
come on. Anyone that was fucking friends with him before now, people used to side eye, let alone after this.
yeah. But yeah, I'm like that. Then she gave her justified reasons. Said he's not. He's people make these mistakes and all this stuff, and y'all kicking him while he's down. I didn't give him a
No,
reason why. I didn't
kick
give.
him beforehand as well. I think most people used to fucking kick him before, not just after the fact.
Yeah, but
We
he used
kicked
to
him
do that to
until
people.
he was down. How about that?
But he used to kick people all the time when they was down. So that's karma. What can I say?
Right?
But I didn't chastise her for it because she was always nice to me. Me and her never had beef, but I said, you know what? At least you have a heart. That's the
I don't
that's the
know.
most
That doesn't
important.
always do so good because at the end of the day, that means that, like, yeah, what you have a heart for the person that's the perpetrator. What about those that have suffered at the consequence of this man's actions? What about those? You're just totally going to overlook that then? So is that having a heart or is that just being fucking blindsidedly fucking foolish to back somebody?
Oh yeah, she criticized his wrongdoings
See
too.
what I'm
Then
trying to say? Because if it was all being like, oh, such an empathetic fucking person, then you'd feel that for those that fucking had to deal with this motherfucker, not the motherfucker that's going through
okay,
the
Rambo.
consequence now.
Yeah, but yeah, uh, if she criticized him for his wrongdoings, then I say she has a heart. Most definitely. Though I still say she has a heart because she ain't
I
done
just
that for
say
me.
that's being blind like a fucking fool, and it ain't gonna serve you no purpose because at the end of the day, that empathy is not deserved towards that direction. Like,
Yeah, I
you see
got
what
no
I'm trying to
empathy
say?
towards her.
It's misguided empathy. That empathy or whatever it is that she thinks that she feels, that kindness in her heart, like it should be going towards the people that are fucking suffer, like the fucking his 80-year-old dad, let's say, that fucking got abused by him.
Yeah. Then he hit his own brother.
Yeah, that too. But come on, an 8-year-old man, a dad, the one that fucking raised him and he's living with, no less. That's disgusting shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Then he can
Because
probably
it's a
barely.
person that's vulnerable that can't defend themselves at that fucking age. It's the same as hitting a child. You don't hit the fucking elderly. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, that's. I'm like, that's effed up. Then you hit your own brother. Like you hit your dad after he fed you all these years. What's wrong
Right,
with you?
ma'am? It is disgraceful. It's absolutely disgustingly, repugnantly fucking disgraceful. And you can't overlook that and just go, oh, well, I feel sorry for that person. No, bullshit. He doesn't deserve your empathy. Like, whatever. Oh, because you want to make yourself look like a kind but I've got a good heart and I see the good in everyone. No, sometimes you have to use your logic and say, this is the consequence of his actions, which are fucking repugnant at that, you know? And he needs to be held accountable for that, you know?
Yeah.
It's not about empathy or whatnot. And like I say, it's the fucking relatives that she should feel sorry for, not him.
Yeah. I'm like, you can still be friends with the guy and like the guy, have a crush on him,
Like
but
it's up to
still,
her, whatever. But she's just making herself look like a fool, no? Because even
but
like the best fucking will in the world, you know, that's not. What's that going to solve? What does your like? Oh, I feel for him. What does that do? What does that do? It does nothing. This man needs to face some actual consequence for his actions. It's
yeah,
clear.
yeah, yes. Though she should acknowledge that she could be friends with him, but she still needs that dog's respect. But that's what he gets. Like
Yeah,
you can let,
exactly. It's a case of you reap what you sow. You know.
yeah,
I don't feel
like,
bad for a person like that. You know, he's not a good person. He's just not. You know, I know that like that nobody is all bad or all good, right? You know,
yeah,
I'm willing to always play devil's advocate and see that
yeah.
within like humanity and people, but you got to remind yourself that
Rainbow.
there's good and bad traits within us all, and it's up to people to realize how many good traits outweigh the bad traits, or if it's the opposite. And
Yeah,
also, regardless of those, the amount of good traits or bad traits, even if they have more good that outweigh the bad, how bad are the bad traits? How much are you going to overlook? You still have to actually weigh it up and have a bit of levity about the situation.
yeah. Because from what I see, well, maybe like he was a bad person to escort. From what, but from what she sees, maybe she don't think that he was a bad person to her. His score for what she sees, but whatever. That shoot, I give people props for believing in people, wanting to see the best out of people. Shoot, I'm that way most of the
Yes,
time
but
too.
yeah, it serves a purpose to some degree, right? But you can't be willingly ignorant and turn a blind eye when they're clearly showing you their true colours, and just be overlook that. That does not display that you're a kind person. It displays that you're stupid.
Yeah, it ain't that to be taken out of
I'm sorry
context.
to be
'Cause,
harsh, but that's just the truth of it. It
yeah,
is.
yeah, truth bombs. Like I
Like
think
I'm
I
all
have.
for it. Look, that's kind of my tactic, bro. You know me very well, right?
Yes,
And
yes,
we've kicked it for a long period of time. And you know that that's always my approach, is to kill with kindness, regardless of my fierce reputation that may precede me at times. I actually always take the better route. I always take the higher ground. I always try and give people the benefit of the doubt, play devil's
yes,
advocate. I, more than most, have given more motherfuckers chances when other people wouldn't, and it's bitten me in the ass many times, and I still prevail and refuse vile actions of others and my experiences that may fuck me up along the way to make me a vile person or to stop me being kind to those that might deserve it. Because those will fuck you up along the way. And it's unfortunate that you do extend your kindness and that happens, but it shouldn't stop you being kind. So I do kill with kindness first. But there comes a time where you realize that no longer serves a cause, and that's not actually resolving anything, and that person does not deserve your kindness, and you got to be more discerning.
No, I gotta say, if she cares about the guy so much, get him some help. The best help you
You
can
see what I
find.
mean? Like, you got to use a bit of discernment and a bit of logic in these matters as well as.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't care if you get him a therapist, take him to church, do something. I'm like, I'm
Yeah,
like,
I agree, Ram. I do agree. Like, in whichever form it comes, right? Not always in the legal form, whatever it is. You want to call it karma, you want to call it actionables in different regards, like the balancing of it all. I do feel like you do reap what you sow to some
yeah,
degree. What you
yeah,
put out there is what you get back.
yeah,
And you should try and maintain and hold your head high even when people do you dirty, because like there's enough arseholes in the world, right? And we
yes,
don't always want to join them and become one of them. It's not everyone's style.
yeah, sure isn't. But on what, like, I got an example. I know I was a kid, and it really should be held against things us when we did something. We was kids. Like my best days, I told you was in Jacksonville, Arkansas. I remember I had a bit of an ego back in the day. Now I was such a dictator since I was one of the older guys. I was a dick to everyone some of the time, including my brother. Even though they caught me on my worst days, I was still wrong for being a dick to them, man, to all of them. But when they got back at me, and you know what, you know what, I was to the age where I realized, you know what, I deserve that. If they don't want to accept me back, that's okay. I'm not willing to come crawling back to them. You know what? Because now I gotta earn the trust back. It ain't the same as turning on the faucet, but they welcomed me back with open arms. But we was, like I said, we was kids, so that could be forgiven easily. But as adults, you
Yeah,
know
well,
what?
I don't
We
believe
should
in like holding grudges like long term when they don't serve a purpose or it's not deserving of like a life sentence or something. But
yeah,
I also look for not just people to be accountable and put your hands up or do the apology tour or whatever the requirements are. But what I look for is actual a change, right? Because
yeah,
nothing like it's words are words to me at the end of the day. People can profess to be a lot of things, but it's your actions that speak for you, the way that your code of conduct should speak for you. Even
yeah,
when people go around and badmouth you and you're all the things and whatnot, like don't sweat that shit, don't fight it, don't validate it, shrug it all off and laugh it all off, because you know who you fucking are. And if you've got a code of conduct, you should be relying on that alone. That speaks for you. If you haven't got a trail of shit behind you, nothing to sweat, right?
right, right. But yeah, as adults, like we should know, right? But like I don't like the whole grudges. I know I do against a few people, but I don't carry it on my back though. I just ghost their asses. I know things should be held against us for ages for the rest of our lives. But yeah, but take shit off the shelf. Then if the person did, it depends on the situation. Like they try to stick something on you that's like vile and
No,
all this
because
shit.
people judge
And
by
even
their
if
own
you're proven
standards. That's
innocent,
what I was trying to get at
it can
before. You
still
know what I
stick.
mean? Like people really do. They judge by their own standards. So they're more than happy to point fingers because it plays as a distraction technique more often than not. Look over here or look at this person when really they're the one that's up to all the fuckery or whatnot. It's a
Yeah,
tactic, and that's why I say don't play into it, because the minute you roll in the mud is the minute that they've got you. The minute they've got you by the short and curlies.
yeah, you're in quicksand,
Because
man.
then you're
Shit.
doing just as they are. And the claims that they made about you, the distraction technique that they was trying to imply actually was effective now.
Yeah, that almost happened to me like back in 2011 and 12. Though I lost the job in 2010, I thought I could make a strong comeback for it, but I couldn't. And I had to suffer like 2 years and go through sheer hell because looked like things were going my way. That shit got the better of me. And I see them today, I ghost them. They try to be nice to me. I said, no, don't take shit off the ship. Don't act like you're friends with me. My mom had to talk to me recently. They probably don't remember. They do. No, I ain't gonna acknowledge. I'm not gonna act fake and talk nice to them. I either go somewhere, tell them how I feel. Like I said in life, the people. I was hearing this all my life. You got something to say to somebody, you want to tell them really, you say it. No, I don't gotta use my tongue. I really like those to feel comfortable. Just say that, let them know how you feel, then leave things where they are. If it can't be a closed book, the best thing you can do is, like I said, leave things where they are and hope to God for a better tomorrow. Because I was taught early on in life by my father, not everyone's gonna be your friend, and I'm undecided that
No, I
I'm
don't
not
think
for
you
everyone.
should bend your own rules. And like, this is why I say have your own code of conduct, right? And
Yeah,
it's all well and good to like stick to your own things, even in defiance of when it makes you unpopular at times. Like, I'm all about that. I'm not here to be popular or say what's needed saying just to fucking bum lick people. Totally fucking not. I will say the thing that nobody else will say or dare say in the fucking room. I will be that person. If it needs fucking saying, then don't worry. I won't hold my tongue. But
exactly.
it's also got to be purposeful, not just like detrimental. So you got to be constructive with it, because I don't feel like speaking out on things is worthy of it and pointing fingers unless you've got something constructive to also back it up with.
Yeah, yeah, I know where you're coming from, and then, but
It's
like,
just like it's that energy that you put out there, right? Like, it's negative. If it's all fucking negative, it's all well and good pointing fingers, but you got to fucking like point in the right direction as well at the same time and say, hey, there's an alternative. And if you consider doing it this way, you wouldn't get the backlash and blah, blah, blah. So be always constructive with criticism.
yeah,
Little
like when
word,
I,
sugar,
I'm like,
a little bit of
I'm like.
sugar with that bitterness. You know what I mean? It's always better served that way.
Yeah, cause yeah, they go out of the way to destroy people. I'm
Yeah,
like,
and
and
it's
it's not
destructive. That's what
even
I'm saying.
deserved.
It's destructive, and you're still putting that negative energy. So even those that think that they're doing good, like the Lord's work, or they're like some sort of warrior of justice, right? It's all well and good if you're out there calling out the shit or whatnot. But don't be just calling out the shit like, oh, my shit doesn't stink and point over here, like I'm saying. It serves no purpose unless you've got some sort of fucking wisdom, knowledge, whatever, and giving some sort of alternative in terms of being constructive with that criticism. Then you're no fucking better, because everyone's shit stinks, right? Maybe
Yeah,
people just didn't stumble across yours. Maybe that's all. Because if you've
I'm
not
like,
got anything constructive to add to it, it makes me feel that you don't know any fucking better either, because otherwise you would have told them.
yeah, I'm like, but yeah, I'm like, ask questions first about the situation about before assuming, cause what we was told when we was kids, the dumbest person in the world is the person that don't ask questions, especially in situations like that.
It's all well and good, Bri, but the thing is, if you're sitting on some fucking knowledge that they don't fucking have, what's the point in just calling out their fuckery if you're not going to hand it with some knowledge to go
Yeah,
over? Knowledge
yeah,
shared is everything, right? Why are you sitting on it? So
I'm like,
let's treat everybody like they don't fucking know, and therefore be constructive with your criticism and actually informative with it.
yeah, yeah. That's the people that I can't stand. Like they want you to shut up. They do all the talking, and
Well,
then
if you
they
look
over
less
talk.
of an arsehole, let's be fair, because it also means that you're actually like sweetening the deal of the sense of you're not actually trying to be a negative arsehole and just
No,
be like, oh, you're this, you're that. What purpose does that serve?
yeah,
Like,
I'm like,
tell people if they've missed a step and say, hey mate, look, I think if you'd handle it this way, I can see where you're getting at, but if you said it in this way, you wouldn't probably be getting the heat now, or whatever, you know what I mean? And serve it to them a different way, make them think about their own actions, make them do a little bit of legwork sometimes as well, where and people don't take it so heavily as just criticism then, and have conversations. People have stopped fucking conversing with each other. Everyone
yeah,
gets so butthurt. You can't fucking say anything to anyone. Now we're enemies forever and ever. I can't deal with that. It's
yeah.
puerile, it's childish, it's all of those things. Like, go back to fucking having adult conversation, please.
I'm
We
like,
don't
yeah,
all have
that.
to get along, but let's discuss it, right?
I'm
Like,
like,
let's do it in a constructive fucking discussion.
no, but yeah, I'm like, yeah, either do that or go to kindergarten. But if none of that shit doesn't work, I just walk away from the shitty situation.
This is why I won't kick it with certain people that can't fucking have a conversation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yes, yeah.
Like,
Like
I'll goof around and like I hit up some fucking troll streams and whatnot. I might hang, I might type in a few fucking goofy comments or whatnot. But when I'm properly hanging and I kick it with someone, no, I got to be able to have proper conversation with them.
yeah, it can't be boring. And it can't be crappy. But yeah, unless why can't people? That's why people can't talk about that anymore because people want to take action first, and do some dastardly things, and then it's too. I'm
Right?
like,
It's like it's all right to have like bumps in the road. It's how you get over them.
yeah, but I'm like so. But yeah, that's enough about that. That's why. That's why. Like you said, I keep the circle tight. Like where I live at, it's me and these few people versus them. Cause
Hmm.
I don't talk to most of these people around here anymore. Like some high people I knew in junior high, I still see them in the street, or they come in my job recently to work for a
Well,
few
this is
days.
why I say, Bright, it's okay to be a bit discerning. You know what I mean? It's not a bad thing.
Yeah, but some of them are cool still with me and all that stuff, or friends. And one of them, they were speaking my language like a month ago. I'm like, see, and then he remembered how I was when I first came to town. I kept people at an arm's length. She says, and he said he's feeling that way too. He just came back to town and says, no, I need to get the hell up out of here again. Yes. He's trying to start a business venture. I'm like, we need to get this shit together instead of all this animosity and beef in it. I'm like
Yeah, I
let's
think, like, look, we all have bad experiences with people, right? We all have people that fuck us up, backstab us, got it in for us for some fucking rhyme or reason, whatever, right? It's the human experience. It's not going to be all good, but, you know, you got to remember, like, it's how you respond, how you react to it, how you progress from it. You know, you can't have that level of control over other humans, and that's what's important. So when you find like your own little fucking groove or people that are like-minded, you know, it's I don't think it is a bad thing to have your own little circle like that and keep it
yeah,
tight. I think it means that you are um separating the wheat from the chaff.
yeah. Hey honey bunch. It was good to
Honey
hang out
bun,
with you last
hey
night.
darling. Oh my god, it's good to see you. I saw that you went live the other night, right? But I
It
was
was
tucked up
last
in
night.
bed and I got the notification in the morning. I was like, damn it, if I'd been awake, which most nights I am, I would have fucking came in there. And
Yeah,
I
it
was
was
like,
last
just
night. I
you
was
don't
there.
go live enough. Like, and then when you do, I miss you too.
Yeah. But like I said, like what he was saying, like we need to put these water hoses together and start a car washing business. I like, yeah, you people do this. Y'all keep those crops in the farms growing. You mother build these buildings. Y'all build these restaurants. Anybody else that's good at what they do, y'all do that. But y'all just want to talk about this and that, about other people's business and all that stuff. That's like since COVID started and then everything's shut down around here across the bridge. One bar was still open. I started hanging out there. I said, once I started hanging around those people, I never looked back. Although I did come back to the casino, but most of those same people weren't there anymore. But I ain't go to the same bars anymore. Most of them are closed down or renovating into another bar. Some I feel unsafe going into it. So I stayed
Yeah,
away.
honey bunch, hit me up. Like, you find me on Twitter. Like, I'm on Betty's list and Bry's as well. So like,
Yeah.
find me. Like, I've got some fucking long handle. Fucking, it's my original handle with all the numbers that I never changed.
Uh,
You know what I mean?
yeah, we all in the same game. Me, you, Honey
Yeah, no, hit
Bunches,
me up and we'll
Granny.
arrange it. We'll sort something out. We'll do like a stream, a late night stream on your channel or something.
Yeah, but like we expanding, like you said, we're a powerhouse. Remy met some of the people that I know too from another community.
Yeah,
That's the
you
crazy
are,
thing.
Ram. You're on mine as well. Do
Yeah,
me a favor, give it to Honey Bunch because I'm really bad at
yeah.
checking
Give it
Twitter
to
and
Ram.
doing the Twitter things.
But maybe met some people that I already knew for like all year long. And there's some crazy people. If you go over there and see me over there, you're gonna see a different personality. See me acting up. Shoot, I say they bring out the worst in me, not in
No,
a
but
bad way.
it's good to have different facets. Like there's times where you want to have a laugh, there's time where you want to fucking goof around, do a bit of harmless trolling, and then there's other times where you want to have a serious conversation. I think it's good to be multifaceted.
Yeah, well, I don't think you really know this person, but she knows some people that you already know, though. Though I mentioned it in some streams ago, but yeah, she's cool people. She's funny. Me and her talk on Instagram, DM each other. I called her a big head. She calls me a bigger head. One time, one stream, we had a contest to see whose head was bigger. We had some measuring tape, and mine's turned out to be bigger. And I told her that means I'm smarter than you. My brain's bigger.
I'm gonna have to kick it, Bri. Yeah, I
Yeah,
got to.
that's right.
The
Yeah,
pack of wolves are circling me.
yeah, that's her name, Marissa. Yeah,
I can hear them howling.
yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna let you go. I appreciate you hanging with me for over an hour.
No, I appreciate you too. I
No, we
appreciate
got
you
all we
inviting
can
me
do.
up.
Know what? One of the bridges is on lock, and one of them's gonna be cut. Thank you,
Oh my
Sin.
God, Sins!
Yeah, but yeah, so I'm gonna be home all week long and all weekend, so I ain't gonna go through all that traffic to get to a bar. They'll see me when it opens back up. When one of them open back up and traffic clears up, like on the 23rd at night. So I'll be home all weekend this weekend, and we can try to do it again if you ain't got nothing else going on. So
I'm like I need to reply to Sin's last message, but
uh,
yeah, um,
mm, but
he's
yeah,
got. I did read like I read the notifications since, but I haven't had a moment to reply to because I wanted to give you a proper reply. But I know that you're going through some real stuff at the minute, and
yeah,
you know I want to send you all my love. You
yeah,
know,
we praying for you.
and yeah, we're gonna kick it with Sins in a couple of weeks. You
Yeah,
know. And everyone sends Sins all your love and stuff because he deserves it.
yeah. He deserves all the recognition. We all need to kick it together. When he gets his
He's one
stuff
of my
together, we can.
favorite people.
Yeah, one of my
He
biggest,
really
my
is
motive.
one of
Yeah,
my favorite people. Like,
he's one of my trusted motherfuckers on here. But yeah, we all when he gets his stuff together, he can hop on panel with us, and then we all can live. And hopefully, when it gets bigger, it's bigger on maybe on your
my
channel.
Twitter, Ram, or whose Twitter? Who's got to check Twitter? Oh,
Oh,
Honey
honey,
Bunch. Okay.
yeah. But hopefully, I can get a bigger audience. Then I can upgrade to 9, 10 people on here. Then we all gonna have a big party, and then do it on the same.
I don't know. I don't like huge panels in all honesty. They're messy. You always get like one or two arseholes that just talk fucking like a monologue and think that nobody else wants to say anything. Like,
You know what?
I think like, I think like 4 to 6 is like the max that you should have on a panel because then it starts getting real messy after that.
Yeah. You're right about that. Though I say most of the people I keep with, they're good people.
Yeah, as
But
long as people like got some streaming etiquette, you know what I mean, like some sort of panel etiquette, and like realize that, hey, let's all have a chance to chat. You know, not one person just long-winding the fucking situation.
yeah, but yeah, because I don't like screaming at people to hey, shut up, I'm trying to talk type of shit. But
I hate that. I'll leave a panel when that shit starts happening. Over talking, volume goes up, and yeah, I can't stand that. It gives me a headache.
but yeah, I think I'm gonna go now and let you handle your business. Hopefully, I
Yeah,
can see you later in the week, like on a Friday or Saturday.
I
Or
got some
even,
steaks to throw to the wolves.
yeah, yeah. I'm free until Monday.
Nice one. All
All
right,
right.
everyone.
Happy,
Later. Bye,
happy,
guys. Bye,
happy
Brad.
Juneteenth.
Woot woot.
We free. See y'all. I'm ending it.